Smelting is a metal extraction process in which an ore is heated at a high temperature in an enclosed furnace. After a reducing reduction, when you see reduction, light ore components rise to the top and float on the molten metal. Smelting is the opposite of roasting. A metal that is refined using the method of smelting is copper. Copper is a weak metal. Copper is easily formed by hand, so I would not recommend people use it for building structures. Copper may not be strong, but it is very tough, so this makes it hard to break. Copper is a very good conductor of electricity, but also of heat. It's usually used as cookware because it quickly draws heat to the food, or as plumbing pipes, or in coins. Until the 20th century, smelting sulfide ores was almost the sole meaning of providing copper metals from mined ores. In 2002, that even then 80% of the global copper production was from copper iron sulfide minerals, and the vast majority of these were treated by smelting. They smelted copper to eliminate as much iron, sulfur, silica, magnesia, alumina, and limestone as possible, while you're minimizing the loss of copper. The method used to extract copper from its ore depends on the nature of the ore. Sulfide ores, such as calcorite, are converted to copper by a different method of silicate, carbonate, or sulfide ores. There are many places in Australia that mine sulfide ores, such as Boddington in Western Australia near Perth, Cooper Hill near Sydney in New South Wales, and Little Evra in the country part of Queensland. In 1950, there were 100 copper reserves in Australia, and from 1950 to 2000 there was an increase of 239 copper reserves, making it 339. And then from 2000 there was exactly 340, and I believe that probably in the next 50 or so years there will be an increase of way more copper reserves. As an example, and in iron ore, the iron ore, it has increased by hundreds of thousands, so I reckon copper would increase by a lot.